Hello, everybody. It's Dave. How y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good. Today was the first day of Life Rebalanced. Okay, and that's a VeDA conference. It goes on all week. I believe you could still sign up for it for the rest of the week because there's a lot of good information in these things. And you go to vestibular.org/LRL, and I'll leave a link. I'll post a link in this. But it's really good, and today was really good. They had Dr. Susan Whitney, um, who um, who is a doctor, physical therapist, vestibular therapist, and Dr. Hale. I can't remember his first name. Dr. Hale, who is a neurootologist, and they were both fascinating. And there was a lot of good information. I mean, I just had to do a reel for it, and I had to take an hour and 2 minutes and condense it down to 2 minutes, and I don't even think I did it right. Hopefully, they'll like it. But the innovations they were talking about, practice guys they were talking about, the sales, the scammers, quick fix people, snake oil salesmen. But the one thing that got me, and it was about a video that I made a while ago about AI, artificial intelligence. And Dr. Whitney was the one who said, quote her words, Chat GPT is stupid. And the reason why she said that is because she went on Chat GPT, Googled something for research, or typed in something for research, and a paper got brought up that said that she wrote the paper, the research paper. But she didn't write it. She didn't write it. And she doesn't know where it came from. But she didn't write it. And it must have been something where they just pulled words together and put it together, and her name just happened to come up on the bottom of it. That's what I'm talking about with AI. She didn't even write this paper, yet AI, ChatGPT, is telling her that she did. That's why I'm telling you guys, be careful of AI. It's a bunch of misinformation right now. And she also said, as well as Dr. Hale, that, yeah, you shouldn't be going to ChatGPT to look up Meniere's vestibular migraine, anything vestibular, basically anything medical, because it's probably factually not correct. And I know a lot of people, I see it all the time, they do a Chat GPT or Google AI search, they screenshot it and then post it, and it's gospel, and you read it, and half of it's wrong. So this is what we're talking about here with AI. You can't use it for medical stuff. I mean, if you do, and you're thinking about it, whatever they're telling you to do, contact your doctor before you do it, because you could make yourself worse. Or dead. Sorry, dead. From whatever it is. So you really guys gotta be careful. So I say, be careful of AI. Don't trust AI when it comes to that. Now, I'm not really bad-mouthing AI per se or ChatGPT because, there are some fun things to do with it. I mean, I like to do the pictures. I like to, I take a picture of a fish that I caught, and I will do the Chat GPT, and it'll make it into a coloring book. Okay, I'll take that picture, make it into a coloring page for like a coloring book for kids. I'll print it out, give it to my granddaughter. Or I'll take a picture of me and my wife, and put it in some scenario that looks like we're in Times Square. It was awesome. It's awesome. And it was one creepy one. Um, I'm not kidding. I took a picture of my wife and I that were together now with me, bald, shaved head, all that. The cochlear implant, and I made it into it's just, the scene of us walking, right? Walking down the trail. And I swear to God, it looked exactly like I did when I was 26 years old. Blonde curly hair. Blonde curly hair, the glasses, the glasses I had back then, but it had my cochlear implant. It was like, whoa, that's creepy. It's the past and the future. But for that, it's good. And like some of these spoof videos, I won't get into them, but a lot of the Star Wars spoof videos that are done by AI, I mean, it's just they're hilarious. But it's good for that right now. Someday it's going to get better. But for now, don't trust Chat GPT. Don't trust AI. Don't do it. And here's another, for instance, not just Dr. Susan, but my own thing with it. And it was last year. Somebody posted something about meclizine. They asked about it. And they asked if you had to get a prescription or is it over the counter. And I commented, of course, it's over the counter. You can get it at Walgreens, Walmart, CVS. You can get it at Target. You can get it at Walmart. You could probably get it at a mom and pop gas station. I mean, you can get it anywhere. And it's the same as the prescription. There's no difference. It's the same thing. And somebody chatted saying, oh no, the prescription's better. Get a prescription from your doctor, it's better. And I went, it's the same thing. And they went, oh no, the prescription's better. I said, no, it's not. It's the same thing. And they went, well, Google AI says it's better. Your doctor needs to use Google AI because he's wrong. And I went, oh my God, another one hooked. AI is everything and human beings suck. So right then and there, I just was like, half the reason why I made an AI video a few years ago, last year, was because of that. It's actually the same thing. If you look at the box, you look at the prescription, it's exactly the same thing. Same pill, same marking, number markings. Okay, it's made from the same place. I think they're all made at one place. Somebody just puts a different label on it. And a lot of times you get that with the generics and things like that. So, yeah, you got to be careful when you're using AI. Don't trust it. Don't think of it as gospel. Be wary and ask your doctor. Let's be safe and not stupid. Because like Dr. Susan Whitney said, Chat GPT is stupid. Okay. And on that note, hope to see you tomorrow on the next Life Rebalanced. Like I said, I'm going to leave a link. I think you can still sign up and join in the fun. It's free. Okay. So you don't have to worry about paying anything. I mean, they do have a thing that you can pay for, which means you'll have access to all the videos for a year. But in all honesty, they repost the videos on YouTube. So once they're on YouTube, they're usually there unless they take them down. So on that note, I will talk to you all later. Bye.